Okay, so I had the privilege of doing an exercise from the Trustmakers activity, or should I say, block from the page 65, where we talked about exploring core trust. And I did this with my sister Izzy and my cousin George. I actually felt very comfortable speaking with doing the activity because, well, one, it's my second time doing the recording for this class, and also because I was with my sister and my cousin who I actually I trust and I know I can talk to well, so I wasn't that nervous. Um, some of the reactions or responses from my group, well, my cousin George actually told me after we're recording the video that the stuff that we're doing is simple, and it's just crazy how it can actually benefit you and how it's actually very he 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 took it as like very applicable to his life and in any situation. So I think that was a good learning experience. And my sister said the same thing as well. She actually liked the interaction. Um, they all just felt like it was very helpful with any situation they could have in the future. Um, and yeah, and I think it just went very well. Some of the challenges that I did face doing these exercises, well, one would be physically. Well, the environment we were in, there was some noise. It's a background noise, but it's okay. But I think um, it was a hard time implementing a couple of the B cards, or like interpreting them, which I think is a room for improvement. Um, it did help me learn more about my group because I never really sit down to talk about these certain values and how this can fit to a team, with specifically with my sister and my cousin. So I thought it was a very learning experience for us to get to know each other more. Um, and I would say that it did help us form a more emotional bond. Like I said, we don't really see each other. My sister lives in LA and my cousin lives like a couple houses down, but because we all have a conflicting schedules, we don't really interact as much with each other, and we don't really we that connection that we all want, like, it's very hard for us to attain it physically. But when we do meet up or like we do see each other, we are connected. And I think just created a stronger bond. And if there was like in any circumstance where we all needed to like do something very important or fulfill a task, whether little or small, I think we can trust each other more to actually fulfill it and make it successful. Um, yeah, like I said, as far as responding and reacting to the exercise, um, we all found it very helpful. And it's again very applicable to any work situation. Both of them work in different places, and um, they left with the ability to understand how B cards work and the importance of it and how to apply it in any setting. Um, as far as feeling comfortable to do this exercise in the future, I would totally say that I would feel comfortable doing this exercise. And I'm again happy that I had my cousin and my sister to help me with this exercise. And I can see this very applicable in any situation, especially with the team that I supervise as well. So I um, I think I did okay in my experience as a facilitator, and again, there's always room for improvement. Um, but I'm just glad that we all um, took it as a learning experience, and now they know what B cards are, and they can use the Trustmakers book as very helpful. Um, and actually, they left with wanting to learn more about it, and my cousin would probably even want to read the book too. So I think it went very effective. Yeah. Stop. No. Yeah, and I think another challenge for me to do the exercise for myself would be this battle that I always have, but getting nervous around the camera. Um, and I just need to build confidence as a facilitator. Um, and I think for my sister too, she shared that it was very challenging to get recorded as well for her, but she had a lot of courage to do so. I was able to also, although my cousin was kind of surprised that we asked him to also participate in the video, I'm glad that he also had a lot of courage to actually do it. And I appreciate that from all, and I just mentioned to them at the end that they were very important to us and to me, and that I care a lot about them, and that we all care a lot about each other. So thank you.